Good to go.
Okay, 7:00, called the meeting of the Inland Wetlands Agency, regular meeting to order. We have Annie, we have Barbara Block, myself, Eunice Sepin, Barbara Williams, and I'll appoint Hannah to sit as a regular voting member tonight. Do we have any public hearings?
No.
And any public communications?
Nope.
Uh,
Oh,
bless you.
Yeah, wait, we got a couple here. Oh, Joey's here probably. Yep.
Yes, somebody's up there?
No, but he's with the application, so that's.
Okay, then I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes. I'm assuming of what? I don't have any minutes to
No, you
approve.
do not have any minutes, Beth.
Okay,
If they're listed, no, if they're not listed, we have to keep it on the agenda, but if
Yeah.
there's nothing.
Got it.
listed, we
Okay.
can- yeah.
all right, I'm not entertaining that motion then,
Yeah. And we're not gonna move.
and we're not moving. Excellent. So we have a new application for the Sequoia deck on 595 Noank Ledgerd Road. Do we have anybody here to represent that?
We do.
Awesome. Come on down.
I just brought the site plan.
It's fine, yep.
That's good.
Is there-
We've got a camera that'll, don't worry about it.
Oh,
Roll it out, have it face.
Put it there, I got some bricks for you or rocks for
Yep.
you.
Yeah, I'll take the rocks. So.
Go back to
Okay.
it.
Kind of in the middle of the line, you're gonna pick up that when she did something. Oop.
Move it towards you.
There, there you go, okay.
And then I have, this is the house plan that we did before. You want both of them or just
Nope,
one at
This
a time?
site plan's good.
Alright. Well, basically,
Wait, does everybody know where this is?
No.
No.
I need a little history. I'm pretty sure, but I'll take a for sure.
595 Knowing Ledger Road.
Which is.
Is it
Can
this
you-
the one that we permitted the
Yes.
whatever you call it?
Addition.
Addition,
Yeah,
thank
It
you.
was an addition and a septic.
Okay,
Realistically, I should have just put this on there then, but I didn't. So
You
here
just
we are.
wanted to come back
I
and
want to
see
come
us.
back.
That's
You
what it
just-
was. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I get it.
It's
I
an
get it.
Experience for me,
Yes.
and I don't know. This is the proposed deck. And
All right, so you might want to just
Yeah.
orient everybody, just make sure, because we do have one new member. And I'm not, were you here for this one, Annie? Yeah, okay.
but also just identify the
Yeah.
wetlands
Mhm.
in relation to what you're doing and.
So,
I got you two here. Make it
Okay.
easier.
and I can just show you on GIS,
So I
actually.
color coded it for you.
Oh,
so you
even
guys
better.
can write it.
Well done, David.
culture the goal.
Oh, yeah.
Much nice job.
I'm gonna shut the camera off really quick, and I'm gonna just share the screen to show Hannah where exactly this is.
Yeah, I think that
So
would
it's
be
like
helpful.
what I know, 100,
Okay.
your ENS, and then I kind of highlighted the deck and the patio.
Okay.
So you can.
Beautiful.
This one also.
There's 95.
Getting out of this.
What happened to the red
Okay,
dot?
so. We are on Knowing Ledger Road, right? And it is north of, south of the.
Are you
It
gonna-
is
So,
the
So if you cross.
second one, I think it's the second.
Yeah, I'm trying to get orient.
Did you just say it's north of the dump?
No, I was asking Dave whether it was north or south.
What's that gas station called on the corner?
Valera.
Valera.
Valera is the, is,
Swing it the right way.
Oh, it's,
no, it's-
Wait,
that's
Before
the-
you get to Whittles.
That's
Yes.
Knowing Ledger Road.
Yeah.
Right,
Valera.
right. Fishtown, then it's Fishtown on the other side.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's- it is this one.
Ann, are you good? Yes, okay.
So where is that intersection then at Route 1?
Oops,
Can we see that or?
it's way back.
Yeah, you
Way
can see one
back?
Come way out, so you can see where.
Because this is not grabbing me for some reason,
You're right.
even though I'm sure it was,
So go from Whittles to that
Right.
narrow gas station.
yeah,
Okay. It's way before you get to that gas station.
okay.
It's closer to Whittles and closer
And
to.
the tree
Yeah.
farm
Section.
section, paintball, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so paintball.
Okay.
Fields of fire.
Yep.
Yes,
House.
yeah,
Here.
Oh.
Yeah.
This big space right here.
yeah.
That's Fields of Fire,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, now I know exactly where you're doing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fusion
Thank you.
Farm.
Yeah,
And there's the property here.
now I remember.
And we'll go back.
Stop share.
Oh, yeah, stop sharing.
Stop.
No,
Now you're up.
okay.
Okay, so basically what we wanna do is put a 13 by 18 deck on the second story, 13 out from the house. And 18 down. So we got the red is the deck,
The red's the deck, yep.
yep, and then the steps come down toward the existing deck. And then the blue is underneath the deck. We want to do like a concrete pad. So there's a walkout basement there. And the concrete will be like this, maybe just a hair bigger than the deck. So it'll be like 13 by 40 something, I would say.
Okay.
And then this would go all the way to the existing deck that's there. And that's it.
And is that existing deck on the ground level or is it on the second floor level also?
No, the existing deck is on the ground.
Ground. Okay.
So can you identify where the line, the 100-foot line is from the wetlands? Does it show that on that?
Yeah, see the green line, yeah, the green,
Mm.
yeah, so the green line is the wetland, and then the blue line is the 100-foot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, the blue line,
Yeah.
got it.
So it
Oh my
covers the entire-
gosh,
The
yeah.
entire structure for the
Yeah.
part.
And
So you
then
can see
just
the-
some
you can see the
backstory, you know, this
septic that
house
you
already
guys-
existed.
approved
Yeah, wait,
before.
Yes,
And then you added that addition that this,
Yep.
Yeah,
Deck would
this
be coming
kind of
out.
light gray
yeah.
is the addition, and this is the original house here,
Mhm.
and there's another deck.
Oh, I see.
And we did another deck on the front, and we also went through, which I don't. Oh, it's on there.
is it really necessary to have a concrete, are you talking about a concrete pad instead of concrete footings for the deck?
Well, there'll be 3 sonotubes footings to hold the deck, and
Yeah.
it's like a little patio. Just under the deck,
Oh,
basically, cause there's a French door up top. Right, that comes out kind of in the middle of the red deck. And then in the middle of this whole thing, there's another. Like slider that comes out the bottom of the basement,
Of the addition,
yeah,
okay.
of the addition.
well,
So when we saw this application the last time, we asked you to remove a fair bit of, what should I call that? It's not debris, but what was it? Old trees,
Yeah. Well, let's call
is
it-
debris okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to misspeak.
Like on the edge of the wetlands. is that what
Yes.
you're talking
yeah,
Yep,
Yeah.
and we asked you to plant some trees along a
Mhm.
certain line.
about? The trees are doing pretty well,
If I were to go out there
Here it is.
unannounced,
yeah,
would I feel happy as,
well, I would think unless they came out and like, rushed you or something, but. No, I'm just kidding, no, you'd see the trees and you'd see the silt fence. And.
so the silt fence is still there?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, wow.
And the trees they're doing good. There wasn't too many, I think there was only kind of like,
I know it was in that one area to sort of,
yeah. They're kind of,
because that's where the septic tank or the, whatever it was.
They did
yeah,
septic up.
Yep.
That's right. That's right.
yeah, no, you could do that.
And I think the old
I
one
mean, you
was.
might want to renounce it a little bit.
No, I know, you get, no, you get my gist. In
No,
other
I-
words,
Yeah.
if on a day-to-day,
Yeah.
have you done a good job complying with
Yeah.
those requests?
No, it looks
That's
like-
what I'm asking.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking. And was there a swimming pool or something
There's a
there?
swimming pool.
And whereabouts is that?
It is. I would say, so see where existing deck is.
Yep.
That deck leads to like an above ground swimming pool that's right here,
Gotcha.
alright?
Okay.
And so this is like, it doesn't really show it here, but there's like a ground level deck here, and then it's like 3 steps up to this, the big part of the deck. And that's where the pool is.
Okay.
And if helpful, when he comes back for this, I can have him draw the pool in there and actually draw the vegetation. So it's exactly where it is on there,
So
so
you
to
can
make sure
see
it's
it.
still, so they can see it on there next time, if that's
Mm.
helpful.
Yeah, we can do that. For sure.
Right, does anybody?
Well, it wouldn't be a bad idea to look at it for ourselves, even if we make a regular
Mhm.
sidewalk.
I mean, I drive by there.
Yeah.
And, but
Yeah,
sometimes I can see in there, but I don't want to make somebody think that I'm looking. No, I mean,
think
if you say that you've done that,
Yeah,
Mm.
mm,
looks good. I could take some pictures too, if you'd rather. we do
That-
oh, that's a
That
good
would help
idea.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Excellent.
yeah, do that.
Mhm.
I think that's about it, really.
Anybody else have any questions, comments about this? Would you like to have a real sidewalk or? Well,
I mean, I could, probably benefit from it, but, because I've never seen it.
I mean, you.
But is it-
Yeah.
that's so nice.
Okay, yeah. that-
Yeah.
So we'll just touch base with you and see what's good for you.
Okay,
Right.
all right, that's great.
So just one other question. So with this concrete slab, you're not digging, you're not removing any.
No,
It's just that will be poured in a,
it's gonna be poured.
We'll have to be
And
level a
on-
little bit, right?
It's pretty much level right now, just from like the way the grade went, like from after the addition. After the foundation for the addition, this was kind of graded back, I'd say. You know, maybe it drops maybe 3 inches in that 13 feet, you know, and it's pretty flat. So nothing's gonna, no more digging. Just pouring.
okay.
And where would the truck go to get around in there to pour the
Truck's gonna
cement?
go right, it's gonna come, this is a driveway here.
Yep,
I don't know if you can see. I'm like, put the finger in the well. So the truck will come right down and sit right here,
okay.
and then it'll just, there'll be
Mhm,
like 3 or 4 chutes and that's it.
mhm.
It won't be driving around the yard or anything like that. It'll stay right here. And then stone.
Okay.
Anybody want to classify this?
I suggest we classify it as minor.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded to classify the Socorro deck at 595 No Anchor Ledger Road as minor. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Uh,
You don't get a.
any
Oh.
opposed? You know, we have a vacancy here.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to come in handy for me.
No, it's, we're bound by regulations, bound by regulations here. It's not an arbitrary job. Any, one opposed, any abstentions? So we will classify your application as Sequoia deck and see you at the next meeting. Pictures are great and,
Okay.
and,
Update, so we'll have them add the pool.
And add the pool.
Yes.
And add the existing plantings that were.
Yes.
Required as part of last.
Should I take pictures of the pool and stuff like that too?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, it can't hurt.
Yeah, why not?
If it's
Mhm.
backyard.
Want this one back?
Yeah. You'd also.
Remember that sidewalk? Because I had just broken my foot and it was snow, there was so much snow, I couldn't even put. And you said I waved and just.
I think I might have missed this.
That's right.
Oh.
there goes Annie. All right, thanks.
For me then?
Thanks for coming in.
All right, well, I appreciate it.
Okay, you're
Okay.
welcome. See you next time.
Bye.
Do we have any other new applications?
We don't have the new,
Okay,
but
we have a couple of pending applications. I'm not really sure where to say this, so I guess I'm just gonna say it right now. So we had a site walk on whatever day, was that yesterday? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
It's really not working for me, this 70-year-old business. So we had a nice site walk on Packer Road. And I just was thinking, you guys, so there's a 200-foot
Yeah,
setback to, is that
Haley.
Yeah.
Haley Brook, right?
Yeah.
And so I think I'm the only one that might know why, because not that I was in the audience at that time, I think, but could we have some history as to why that is a 200-foot setback there?
Sure.
Thank you.
Actually were on the agency. It was done in 2011.
It was,
It
the
was-
setback was?
So.
I was
right,
thinking it
in-
happened with that whole, Deerfield, but
No, in 2011, you modified the definition of regulated activity,
okay,
which up until that point had been anything within 100 feet of wetland.
okay.
Okay,
Mhm.
no, yeah, it was 100 at that point. And you identified different brooks,
Okay.
and increased the regulated area on some of them. So the brooks that are in the Water Resource Protection District,
Mhm.
Wheat Brook, Hatching House Brook, Beaver
Mm.
Dam Brook, those all have a 200-foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Other ones like Fort Hill Brook, Eccleston Brook have 150,
Mhm.
okay? Haley Brook, while it does not drain to the drinking water supply, is within the WRPD because Groton Utilities has identified that area as being a future water supply. Right now,
Oh.
it doesn't, there's no drinking water associated with it, just in 20 or 30 years, if they need water, they have an idea of impounding and pumping and whatever. And so because of that, it's within the Water Resource Protection District.
Thank you.
overlay zone.
Okay, I really
So
appreciate it.
I thought there was a state regulation for, brooks and streams that was
Not up to
200.
regulated.
Okay,
No,
okay.
no, it is up to municipalities
Okay.
to set that and determine whether or not the activity that's before you is going to have an impact on the wetland. or not,
Okay.
So. Right, so that's why there.
Thank you.
It may not be as an important brook, so to speak, as
Now,
Great,
right.
right? Because that goes directly to the reservoir, but at some point,
Mhm.
possibly, it could be part of the drinking water. supply.
Mhm.
And do they have land there? Enough land to kind of be able to do this?
No.
Okay.
Does it have what?
So whether Groton Utilities has enough land to actually be able to
Gotcha.
basically dam this and
No.
they
Yeah.
don't have it, so it's all.
Not at all. They
Okay,
have a couple of random pieces that they have picked up, and one actually was, as part of a subdivision, was deeded to them by the town. That was the requirement. But nowhere near.
What they would
enough to
need.
impound.
Huh.
And then pumping is a whole nother
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
with pipes going up to a ledger
Right.
reservoir.
Okay.
That's a big deal.
Mhm.
So that's why.
Thank you for that, and thank you for still having a memory. I appreciate it. I just thought, well, it had to have been from Deerfield. What, that seemed like so, like, wow. Okay. Let's see, new business application update. Again, I wasn't able to see the end of that, but I trust you guys. And
We have two pending.
yeah,
applications.
2 pending applications, so we're good. My report is that Barbara Block and I were reappointed. Barbara Williams, were
I
you?
never got anything about.
You didn't get an
anything.
email, so you must not be up there.
No.
Okay.
I think all three of you were up. I heard that
gotcha.
last night in the council,
thought
that
so
all three
too.
of you.
You should have gotten an
So I
email
didn't get, so I got
I-
from
I
Barbara
didn't
Block
get
and
it.
myself,
Right.
to ask you to take some
but I didn't get for
courses.
Barbara.
Well, I
Williams.
already took them.
Follow up.
So
Okay.
did you
Maybe
let
that's
them
why.
know? Yeah.
Okay.
'cause-
Yeah.
So it's
I-
all good.
It happened
I
last night.
wrote on
Okay.
the thing that I was on in the what.
Awesome.
Wow.
Okay.
So maybe, are you gonna check for Barbara? Yeah, she'll.
Well, she said that
It happened last
she
night.
said it was,
Council meetings.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
lots have watched it. so
And
you
she's
know
been
that
reappointed.
It's
Whether you
just
wanted it or not.
that the clerk's office hasn't followed up.
Yes, got it.
okay, all right, that sounds,
You're so sneaky.
good. Report of staff?
Oh, I got a couple for you.
But I could tell, he was just waiting.
Yep. Oh,
All right, so let's do this first. Just to give you a sense of where we're talking.
the share.
Oh yeah, I'll do that, yeah.
Another no way.
Just bring it.
Oh, no.
See if I can spell first. Just share first. There we go. Okay. Let me zoom out a little bit. So, I need some feedback on a couple of projects, one of which you approved before, but this is actually a new one. This one, they came before us as an administrative site plan for an accessory dwelling unit. This is on 10 Dartmouth Drive. So I'm gonna kind of zoom in here.
Is that in Fieldcrest?
Everybody have a handle on where this is?
I think it's in Fieldcrest,
It
but I'm
is.
It
not
is.
sure exactly where.
Yep. So as I zoom in here.
So hang on, where I turn, I'm turning off of,
Yeah. I went to-
Alan, right?
whatever that is after it's
Okay.
Allen, yeah.
Yes, yep.
Light and.
Cow Hill.
Right,
Yeah.
and
Cow
then
Hill.
the new houses that are in there, as
Yep.
opposed to the starter ones, that is the one that's just above Mystic Highlands Green.
Okay,
Okay, so if you go into the development there, and Dave is showing you where you drive, Dartmouth Drive is part of the older section of
Yep.
Hillcrest.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So they currently have an existing home on there. And they submitted an administrative site plan to us for an accessory dwelling unit. Okay, a 600 square foot accessory dwelling unit. That was positioned 100 feet back from the wetland. So no need to come in front of the agency. What changed was they were going to use the existing driveway here to access the accessory dwelling unit, which is over here. Yes, so without having a wetland survey exactly where it is, here is, you can see the wetland in this area here. Once you get across the street, it drops down a few feet and then it's much lower there and there's wetland all through in here. It's clearly wetland, yeah, so it's nothing's been flagged yet. So the applicant, I said that before, I'm like, now that you're proposing to put a new driveway in, the driveway will be within 100 feet of the wetland. So I actually have, just to show you.
oh, good.
Existing house and all that kind of stuff.
So where do they want to put the new driveway? By
Yes, they want-
26,
Yeah.
so 2612 there?
Do you want me to turn?
With Dartmouth Drive in between the wetlands and this
Right.
driveway.
Exactly.
So on the.
Okay, I can
left-hand
share here.
Left,
Sure.
on the left-hand side of,
Whoa,
yeah, I guess we can put it up here.
Yeah.
Here's Dartmouth.
I wonder
So-
if this will do.
Sure.
No, you have to stop the share. All right.
Good, pretty good.
how big is this lot?
yeah, I had the same question.
It is. We can go back. and look at it.
Yeah,
It's
but
got-
it meets zoning and
Exactly.
and the accessory dwelling unit will also
36
adhere to the zoning regulations.
So as you can see here, here's the existing dwelling. The proposed ADU, so 613 square feet, it is back just about 100 feet back. But obviously, the new driveway that's being proposed here. I'm
I
not
know.
gonna touch this, it's gonna be a gravel track driveway, but they are going to, as part of our requirements, they are gonna have to put in a concrete apron for the right of way. So there will be some work within the 100-foot upland review. So prior to them going out and getting someone to show the wetlands, they basically said, well, we know there's wetlands on the other side. Do we need a wetland scientist,
Right.
to come in there and flag it and whatnot? And so they're asking if you would like them to apply for a wetland permit
permit.
for the driveway and the apron.
One more quick question. What are these two buildings?
These are sheds in the back. This is a
Sheds.
shed, and I think there's like a fire pit here and stuff like that.
Do they need a separate septic thing for that, or there's all on sewer?
It's on sewer, and they're actually, so their utilities are actually tied off of the existing dwelling, so they're not they're not doing any construction here. The only construction that they would like to do is this driveway here
Yeah.
that would be specifically for the ADU.
And how
Everything-
is this-
The utilities are tied off the existing dwelling.
How come the driveway's bigger than the dwelling?
Yeah.
I mean, what are they gonna do with it?
But they're gonna do a gravel.
Accessory
Yeah.
dwelling.
Yeah.
100 square feet,
That's
it's
600.
really small.
Yes,
Oh,
So-
well, that's
And
why
then
I'm
it's a
saying, why do
gravel
they need
drive.
such a
For me, what I would
gigantic
say is, they don't need a permit if they can use the same driveway and access that way. If they want to have that driveway, then they need to
They-
have a permit.
And that's why.
That's just me.
Yeah.
It's just me.
Yeah, and that's
Anybody else
why-
can have a vote.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to ask, and we can, you know,
Yeah.
all of you, but basically, what was supposed to happen is that they're required to have one parking spot for the accessory dwelling unit, they were gonna put it right here. But ultimately said, no, we're gonna do a separate parking lot for a second driveway for that, so they wanted to do it here. So obviously, as soon as they said, well, you're gonna have to do some excavation here for the apron, for the sidewalk. Even if you just not like put down gravel and stuff, it is within the 100 feet, so, like I said.
I think that's a good idea. To
Yeah,
just
they feel-
use
they feel
this,
free.
how easy.
Yeah,
Then
the
they're-
client has, the consultant that's working with it has asked the client multiple times, and client's like, no, I want a new driveway. I said, okay, you
Yeah.
understand, by asking for a new driveway, you're most likely now gonna have to come in wetlands.
Yeah.
Cause they're like, we're ready to go, I said, that's great, you're ready to go, but
Right.
until you get
Right.
approval from wetlands.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, so
It's all lawn currently.
it's currently all on. Yep.
Yeah,
And again, it's, you know, it is separated, as you saw before, it is separated by sidewalks, by curbing on both
Yeah.
sides. You
yeah,
know, and literally you go across and then it basically drops down.
Yeah.
into the wet.
yeah.
So,
Well, because yeah, there's a big difference between grass and.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
that's what, yeah, we have no problem.
But do you want to have a vote about, I don't want it to just be me.
No, I think you're
It's
right.
consensus.
I think it's a good suggestion. I
Yeah.
like that.
That's the first one.
Yeah,
Yeah, another.
okay.
Dokey.
You still want the camera on?
Yeah, what, nah, yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
I'm doing no for
Let's,
right now.
no, let's go back for, because for Hannah's sake,
Oh, there you go.
for
Okay.
0 Elm Street South.
Oh, boy.
All right.
Oh, way down there.
Ah,
This one was approved back in 2023. Really, if you remember this one.
I do
'cause we
remember
walked-
this one.
We walked it.
Yeah.
It is a very steep site. They were planning to put the house up top. There's a pretty significant wetland to the side there. As part of the requirement of development, there's a water course down the bottom.
I remember this
You know?
very much.
And so they had proposed putting a culvert, like building a driveway, putting a culvert underneath
Yes.
there, getting permission from DOT, which is a huge piece of this, so this is why it's kind of taken so long. Removing railing and doing sight lines and whatnot. So I haven't heard it, so I've been driving, every time I go down there, just making
Yeah.
sure nothing's happening,
Mhm.
nothing's happening. It's
Yeah.
been a couple of years, right?
Yeah,
And so.
It's funny, I had that same question in my mind the other day when I was driving by there. I'm like,
yeah, me too. You know, like,
Drive out of my way to go there just to make sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm like,
It's this lot
Yeah.
right here. Do I have the lot right? Or is it this
yes,
one?
it
Yes.
is, it's this lot right here.
Okay.
This is everything
Yeah.
lot here. The wetland's really right. through. It
right,
Kind of goes straight through.
right. And
here.
that's very wooded, isn't it?
Yep.
The wetland there. And
And then the driveway was right out onto the.
It was gonna
Yes.
come
Yeah.
right down
Around
here.
the-
and This,
they were gonna have to,
yeah, and there was all, there was metal railing the whole way there. So
Yeah.
There was a lot of work that was involved.
all right, Hannah, you good with this one or no?
Yeah.
You know what it is? Okay.
So, so I can bring this back out, but, so here's the change.
okay.
So
I like the plans in front of me.
that's fine, I'm happy to bring it.
Thank you.
Put them back up.
I'll
Yeah.
stop here since everybody knows where this is now.
If I remember correctly. Bottom's been rolled up for a while.
Mm,
And wasn't there some conflict with the neighbors? They didn't want them
Yeah.
to use that.
Yeah,
do you think that woman
driveway
came
up
out?
top.
yeah,
Up top, yep, you're-
yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
I have to go up just a little. Alright, so, Elm Street South, down here. Steep. House close to the top, driveway that goes down kind of meanders just a little bit there. Big chunk of ledge, and the water course that runs down at the bottom of the hill there.
Where does it discharge to?
It discharges,
Goes across the street?
goes right across the street, right here.
Okay, there,
Mhm.
okay, all right.
It's going straight across. So it comes through there, goes onto the other property and then goes out. So
This is what we permitted.
this is what was permanent, right? And so I had him come back and we talked about the trees that you wanted to put shrubs all the way on this edge here
Yep.
because of the wetland right there. So that's what you see there as well. We also had done some plantings down below. So the driveway connector to the main road there is a culvert, as you can see, that goes underneath that there. The owner of the property came back and said, I hired a new engineer and he says that I don't need a culvert. He designed it without a culvert under my driveway. So I'm thinking, that's interesting. How does the water go through?
Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking the same thing.
And he's like, so I'm good to go, right? I said, no, I'm like, let me
No.
talk to the agency and
Yeah.
see what they want. So,
Right.
I'm back here again to ask, what do you think about this one? And would you like them to come back with new plans so you can look at it?
Did you get a plan from them?
Nope, nothing.
Mm.
No, I asked for it and I asked a couple times and did not get it yet. I
Well,
was hoping he would share it and
Yeah,
he took a picture of it and I wouldn't even share it with you because you would not be able to see anything. This is much clearer to be able to see what's there.
Right.
well, again, just
So
from
this
a
is
sort
the
of, you
old
know,
plan.
This is the approved plan.
That's
from
the-
2023.
right.
Yep.
So they have like an updated thing that we can't
Supposedly they
see.
have they have a new plan.
Just for the driveway, that's all that's changed.
So this whole thing is exactly the same, except for this culvert that goes underneath the driveway is no longer there.
so
Well, we
yes.
need
so-
somebody to come
Well,
and
I-
explain.
Yeah, and I think we could just say, look, this is what we approved and,
Exactly.
and we're not, unless you want to file another
Yeah,
application.
Maybe not even, I mean, maybe it.
Just
is- we
like
need to
what-
see the new
That's exactly
plan
right.
to Be sure it is consistent with the permit that
Bingo.
we issued.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And then if it's not, then they need a permit.
Yeah.
And for me, I would need to see, before I could even make that decision, the engineering about what.
Why, yeah.
So in other words, maybe not a whole new application. They may need one ultimately if it's for me, again, this is just for me. If it's way different than the other one, but
yeah. Yeah, that's definitely kind of how we see it too, so. I
yeah.
was like, I need to understand how the water's gonna go under your.
Yeah.
Right.
So. It's like, oh,
He probably
and
doesn't
engineer
even
said I don't need
understand.
it. I will
he's
ask
just
them.
gonna pile a
Okay.
lot of rocks there or something, but
Mm-mm.
So is that the plan to have them
So,
come back in?
And
Maybe bring the engineer?
being able to say, no, the wetland agency needs to see this.
Yes.
Yes,
Has more weight than us
Right.
saying, we need to see it.
Right.
yes,
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
yes.
Need to see that with a clear engineering
Engineering.
plan of
Right.
how that water is going
Yeah.
to traverse that.
Yeah, I think
driveway.
that's a sensitive area anyway. I remember we gave a lot just to,
I mean, even though
you
they
know.
were making a case, it definitely was overgrown with,
right,
bittersweet and the blah, 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 but still it was.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
all right.
Well, I was 0 for 2, I guess, Dave.
That is all I have.
Ah, all right, well.
what
does
about
anybody-
the lot that was west of that? That was all cleared and was also steep, or unless that's the lot we're talking about.
That's the lot you're talking
Mm.
about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was clear.
To sell the wetland?
Yeah, they
That
were.
building
It's still, there's still a for
Yes.
sale sign in there. Yeah, and that's, I mean, that
That's
wetland runs straight down the middle.
Yeah.
I mean, so
Yeah.
I don't. But we haven't gotten.
But you
Like
will
a-
assess it from Groton, Long Point.
Buyer beware, right?
That lot I'm talking about.
Oh, that one. That
Oh.
one is, right, that's another, the house has not been built
Oh,
up
yeah.
there.
Yeah, when they were blasting
That's
the
right.
lead.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just in limbo.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, cause you're right, cause their access is up above.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Ralston.
Yeah, Ralston, yeah.
That's right.
All right,
Okay, so 2 other things, just
up,
just a reminder, there is a meeting tomorrow if you're interested on housing and what the market needs. It's over at Thrive at 5:30.
Yep.
Part of the missing middle thing. Second thing is either the next meeting or in November, you're gonna be adopting your regular meeting schedule. Okay, so give some thought between now and then as, do you like meeting at 7? would you prefer to meet earlier? Because, and I'm saying that because we had a special meeting, I don't know, 6, 8 months ago at 4 o'clock, and I heard a whole lot of, oh, this was pretty good, this was nice.
Ah, that's
So at any rate,
interesting.
you don't just have to say, okay, 7 o'clock, you know, the council meets at 6:30. There are other ones that meet, so
Oh.
just give some thought as to what works for Hannah, right? And what
Yeah.
works for everybody else.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all.
Okay.
Okay, good, yeah. What does work for Hannah?
7 does work for me.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Works better for me too.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean,
Otherwise, it interrupts the afternoon.
yeah, I mean, it's in the winter earlier is fine, but then
It's-
at
it's
the,
okay.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
all right,
It-
anybody?
You don't have to do it at 7. Frankly, you don't have to do it on Wednesday nights. I mean, you could,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, I know. Yeah.
Whoa.
Let's
I know.
not, let's not go there. Too old.
Got this organized for all these years, right?
Oh, it's way too confusing
I
for
don't-
me.
I don't even know. I don't even know if I could. Okay, so there was that, and that was it.
Yeah, that's it.
What was the first thing again?
Just there's meeting tomorrow night.
Oh, right, that's right.
Yeah,
And there's also at 2 o'clock, what's the meeting about the River Road watershed, Mystic River?
Oh, is that a private meeting? That might be a private.
yeah, I haven't heard of that.
Oh, well, because I'm on the board of the Peace Sanctuary,
Yes, that's
that
fine.
reminds me.
Yes.
So they have a private audience with the
Okay,
town?
Okay,
Yeah, you know.
so I do. So
Hmm.
we were approached by a couple of representatives from the residents on River Road.
Yep.
right, who had, you know, some questions about, you know, you guys ever gonna resurface the road?
Right.
What's the deal with stormwater? Are we ever gonna get sewers? You know, that kind of stuff. And they were gonna have some sort of large meeting on a Saturday
They
with
did.
all of them and wanted town representatives there, which didn't really work. So instead, we met Public Works and I think that was it, met with a couple of representatives and we answered their questions.
Mhm.
And I guess they took that back to the group.
And they were very satisfied and happy with that. I
Good.
just want you to know, it was a very positive response from the town,
Good.
so.
That's great. But I think along with that, Michelle Maitland, who also was involved, she does
That's who it is.
the stormwater. She manages the stormwater
Got
for the town. Offered also to meet with them to talk to them about, you know, stormwater quality, stormwater runoff, and I think she has a meeting set up tomorrow. I have no idea how many people are coming, and she dealt with that, so
Hmm.
Okay,
that's what that is.
that's what that's all about.
Yep,
uh,
MS4,
And so speaking of, so are there sewers on part of River Road
very far south
towards Mystic?
towards
Mm.
Mystic.
How far, like, here's a loaded question. Is the Little House 200 River Road on sewers?
No, yeah.
The little house, what do you
The
know?
little one on the river.
I don't know. I don't know.
So it's not, doesn't go much past
It doesn't go
probably
much past like.
Grove
It's
Avenue.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Star Street has
That's the word.
a sewer,
What was that thing we approved, just kind of?
water. Yeah, you turn on the, look, you're gonna get everything.
I'm gonna get everything.
Does the town have plans
Yeah.
to put sewers everywhere? No?
No, as a matter of fact, there are areas of town that have been labeled sewer avoidance.
Oh,
Basically coordination with the state, there are definitely areas where we are not going to be putting sewer.
Mm.
and River Road isn't part of that.
Interesting.
The state's feeling is, their view on it is when you install sewers, you open something up to development, which is certainly true.
It's true,
And
yeah.
Installing sewers
Mm.
also, you know, treats sewer.
Yes.
more efficiently.
So it goes up to bin loss.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah, Ben,
could you just plug it, just humor me and plug in.
that's
200
way
River
down.
Road? This actually, because I'm,
Yeah, that's the sewer.
so back that must be the Peace Sanctuary that.
It
big
is, yeah,
green-
that's right here, is, yeah.
So it goes,
Past that to bin
Yeah.
loss.
To Ben Loss, all the way to
And then
Ben.
up.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay,
Right under the inlet.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did that.
Well, they just did some work there, didn't they? We
That was
just,
water.
yeah, that was the water thing, yeah.
thanks for looking at that, guys. I really appreciate it.
So good, so it looks like the little house then is tied in, okay.
Because I was thinking, oh my gosh, where in heaven's name with the septic, there's no space for a
Yeah.
septic system. Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's living in the house in the Peace Sanctuary?
I'm sorry?
Who's living in the house in the Peace
The one
Sanctuary?
up the hill we raised because we couldn't keep it up.
Oh.
The one on River Road, that little one right.
Oh,
up there.
that little one on the water?
Yeah.
It's gone.
No, the one on the water's still there.
Oh,
Yeah.
but the one on, in the Peace Sanctuary up, it's gone?
Mhm.
Oh, Maggie used to live there.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, does anybody want to go home?
Want to eat.
Who wants to go home?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second it.
Motion's been made to, seconded to adjourn. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstentions? So moved. All right, no sidewalks, no.
Except for Hannah, we'll set